Yeah, run it up, run it up. Yo, I like this one. This gonna be the intro song for people out there going to get some money. Not now, but I mean, right now, this watch it cost a dub. My swag 100 plus, black tie gold chain, and see my plug make the cut. I'm in the club, I own the club. Bitch, that's cost enough. Casino buzzy, seagull ladies, see you play for us. Run it up, run it up.
Oh, niggas, the Texans Raiders right now.
Because the Raiders can possibly win a game.
Can they?
Yes. Yes. They can possibly.
I don't know.
I'm ready to cash in. I need every dollar they hooping and hollering. Hey, celebrity fashion. Speaking of trolling fans, I'm trending they nosy, man. Yeah, King Diamond's poker hand, but I'm low on cash. Hit the money dance. I'm breaking that. Yeah, that shot that from the.
I mean, Marcus already made his pick. Clear.
Packers.
I am in the exact same.
38 to nothing. Nigga, get out of here.
Wanna know how I know these niggas never seen money? Give a nigga a rope, then they Indiana Johnson. Can't count the how many times nigga money been funny. Stack it up, yeah, Nike shoebox and savings and loans.
These niggas started Alonzo Gill at shooting guard and beat them. What? Come.
Money and power, oh yeah, respect. I'm demanding this shit, I'm fucking up commas. I'm high as a jet, I'm flexing this shit. I can tell it's my time without checking my race. Feeling like I love the best in this bitch. Had a few songs when I went at this shit. And if money ain't talking, I'm exiting quick. These niggas can match my
Shout out, Matt. Hey, look, Magic Johnson is the greatest point guard of all time. If I ever said different on this show, I was high.
Bag and I keeping it running like Michelin Man. These niggas is crazy. They thinking that I ain't been on my shit lately. Go try to play me. I'm turning to ghost. I'm calling them Swayze. So shit just amaze me. Believing these rappers when niggas is flaky. Respect it greatly. Show up in your hood and moving it safely. And tell you to run it up. My karma is beautiful. Please don't fuck it up. For those who ain't heard of
Yo.
Oh, that's nice. He has to send a request to unmute my mic. Hey.
Yeah, but I can still mute your motherfucking mic like that, nigga. It's easy. It's easy, just like that. Welcome to Conversations at the Shop, man. Episode 187, dog. And fool, unmute yourself, bro. It won't let me unmute you, bro.
I thought I did.
That's my bad.
See, you playing around. See, you playing around. I ain't bad.
Hey, man. Conversations at the Shop, episode 187, man. Got your boy in the building. The host with my co-host, my gracious little brother. Introduce yourself, my boy.
Y'all already know what it is. It's Matthew Malik Wilson. You've seen me everywhere, I'm sure, these past few weeks, past couple of days. I don't know why I'm going crazy. I am so tired. I wish I'm exhausted. I've never been in front of the camera this consistently for these hours. It's been crazy, but it's been an amazing time. I appreciate everybody that supports, who continues to support. It means everything to me. But I'm glad I'm on this show today because I get to have a little fun. You don't need me to be super analytical. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad to be back with my boy. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, dog. It's been a nice little, vacation. I should say.
Yeah, man. What much to talk about?
We're getting back to it. Not too much, cause shit ain't shit really going on in the NBA other than some shit that we already knew about.
Playoff season. No, not too much. I mean, some stuff
getting
getting
a
bad.
little bit.
There's some stuff getting bad, and plus we got to talk about our betting journey and all that. See, we had stuff. To talk about. We damn sure had.
I'm tired of talking about. Hey, we have content. I'm tired of. We might need to come back and turn this into a gambling show, but we'll talk about that later.
We might. That's definitely a consideration at this point.
Yeah, but let's go ahead. First of all, how was your weekend, sir? Past you being busy all weekend, what you been into this weekend, bro?
Nah, man. Covered SmackDown, WWE SmackDown. I've been following the WrestleMania, covering it this weekend. It's been an amazing opportunity. Shout out to the boys on Dirt Sheet Radio. Covered SmackDown recap on Friday. NXT Stand and Deliver, 12 o'clock Saturday. And WrestleMania Night 1, you know what I'm saying, recap that. It's been an amazing time. WrestleMania has been an amazing experience. I honestly do believe that this is the best WrestleMania weekend I've ever had. And that's without me going. Like, this is the best one. This is definitely the best one, most fulfilling one. So, shout out to them boys. How was your weekend, though?
My weekend consisted of work and WrestleMania.
Yeah.
I watched WrestleMania while at work on Saturday. I do not care. I was at the counter with the laptop on the side, chilling.
Whoa. Why you ratting on yourself like that? Oh.
Hey, man, what they gonna do?
You crashing
What
out?
they gonna do? What they gonna do? Nothing. Don't none of them niggas watch the show.
Talking
None
shit,
of them
man.
niggas watch the show. Come find me if that's the case. But anyway, yeah, bro. Man, basically work WrestleMania, dog. That was it. It was a good weekend, bro.
Yeah,
I was very, very. Well, yesterday being that we closed early, I got to come home and literally sit down and watch from beginning to end without any interruptions. So, as being a long time wrestling fan, that's always good, bro. You get to sit down and just turn into a 12-year-old child again and enjoy, bro.
Yep. That's dope. What we got for today? You know what I'm saying?
Let's get into some sports shit, man. The NBA playoffs is around this corner. Literally in like a week. I want to say it started next weekend. It don't start this weekend. I think I'm gonna say it started next weekend.
Not sure.
Pretenders and contenders.
Okay, we going like overall, or we going like
Over? We're going East and West.
We gonna do both at the same time, or we gonna break down each conference? Like, which one? What you
East
trying
Conference,
to do?
bro. East Conference, bro.
All right, so let me pull up the list. So you said contenders and pretenders for. Were we starting with the East?
Yeah, let's start out East, bro. Let me get these standings pulled up, man. Got them all right here. All right, I'm gonna give you the top 10 teams right now in the Eastern Conference. So that's including the play-in teams, y'all. So we got Boston, Milwaukee, Orlando, New York, Cleveland, Indiana, Philly, Miami, Chicago, Atlanta.
All right, so boom. Atlanta. We don't need to talk about like Atlanta or Chicago.
No.
I don't believe in either one of them. I'm sorry. Shout out to them boys, but I don't mean to disrespect y'all, but I just don't. I did see a report today, though, unfortunately for Atlanta, they may cook because I think I saw a report on my phone earlier that Trae Young is now cleared for contact and is expected to come back to practice. So they could be on a Philly joint right now, and just wait till they start get back, and then all of a sudden they start cooking. So that's a possibility.
They've been playing better without, bro.
Huh?
They've been playing better without, bro.
Well, I mean, we'll see. I like Dan Snyder as a coach. I'm sure that he'll figure it out. I mean, Quinn Snyder. What's his name? Quinn Snyder, right? My bad.
Yeah, Quinn Snyder, not Dan Snyder. Dan Snyder is the creep.
Yeah, my bad about that. Quinn Snyder. So anyway, forget the Bulls. Miami, you could never really count Miami out. I mean, they seem like they started to turn up for a little bit, and people started saying their name, so I'm never going to disqualify them. I'm a little terrified of Philly. I said this in the group chat. I'm a little scared of Philly. Because
I can see it.
If Joel Embiid is 80% of who he was when he was in his MVP stretch before he got hurt and had to take all that time off, Philly is damn sure a contender to me. What you think?
I wouldn't say they're enough.
Well, who's stopping Joel Embiid though? Like, that's the wild card there. Like,
honestly, bro, himself, dog, he can't stay healthy, bro. I still don't trust it, bro.
All right. Well,
even
let's put that.
Even though his
to the
injury
side.
happened.
What I'm saying
happened
is
before the playoffs.
Yeah, what I'm saying is, if Joel Embiid is 80% and we don't, because the injury thing with Joel Embiid is always going to be mentioned. Like it's always going to be an asterisk for him. But what I'm asking is, if an 80% healthy Joel Embiid, and he'll stay healthy and probably get healthier along the way, do you have Philly as a contender?
Nah,
Okay, all right.
nah.
Why not?
Because his production in the playoffs always goes down every single time.
But
Never
he's usually
goes up.
okay.
23. He's 23-9 in the playoffs when his averages in the season is 27-13. Like it's a big fall off. Like I can focus my game plan on either we let Joel Embiid get his shit off and don't let nobody else cook, or we make sure Joel don't get off and see if Tyrese Maxey can beat us 4 times. So I just like I don't think they got enough.
I got him as a contender, bro. Just because I think Joel Embiid is that special. I really do. I think to your point, when he usually gets in the playoffs and then we see his play start to dwindle down, I think that's due to attrition too. That doesn't apply here because he's had all that time off to recover from his injury. So if Joel Embiid and we don't have to worry about injuries at all, I'm scared of them. I'm sorry. I'm not. I got them as contenders to me. I damn sure got them as contenders. But we can move on though. We could agree to disagree on that. Well, how you feeling about Indiana? They at 6.
Second round out.
Second round.
Right now, if they play right now, playoffs will play right now, they will be playing Orlando. That series can go either way. So I see them in second round out. I couldn't see them going because if you let's just say you beat Orlando, you got to go against Boston or Miami. I holler at you, dog. Second round out, like it's not a Tyrese is cold. I like Pascal with them. I don't think they had enough time to get their gelling together with Pascal and Miles Turner, all them boys together, man. I can't see that right now. So I'm gonna go with and just say, what's up, Adrian boy? I'm gonna go with them being a pretender, bro. I don't see them being too much or nothing. Second round out, maybe a first round out, like because they don't have home court advantage, so you got to go to Orlando the first 2 games. We'll talk about Orlando in a minute, but
To me, I'm gonna go ahead and agree with you on pretender. The Tyrese Maxey, I mean not the Tyrese, but the Tyrese Halliburton injury thing is a little weird. Like I've even seen them like games where they're losing and games they need to win, and he's still like on a minutes restriction. So is that going to be the case in the playoffs? Like is he going to? I don't trust that at all. I trust Rick Carlisle, but I don't know what's up with the Halliburton thing. That has me really wondering about them going into the playoffs. I like Pascal Siakam. He hasn't been Toronto Siakam while he's been with them. So I don't know if that's a fit thing that they need to figure out. I mean, he's been there since the trade deadline, so they should figure at least something out by now. But at the same time, Tyrese Halliburton did get injured, so you know what I'm saying.
Right before then, so they really don't have a lot of.
Yeah, they don't. You're right. They don't have a lot of time together. Yeah.
So it's just like one of them teams out in the West, bro. We'll talk about them when we get over there too. The next team after that would be the Cleveland Cavaliers, who were just matter of fact. Let's just say this: the Cleveland Cavaliers, the New York Knicks, Orlando are all a game behind each other. They all basically got the same record. They're all 46-32.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody right there together. So
Mm-hmm.
these games really count on where you're gonna be seated at. Orlando right now is the 3 seed, New York the 4 seed, Cleveland the 5 seed. How you feel about Cleveland being the 5 seed, and if they are pretending to be?
They might drop. They might drop more. I've watched Cleveland play a couple of times these past couple of games, these past couple of days. I don't know if I think Donovan Mitchell still doesn't feel right or whatever, but I'm not even concerned about the injury thing with Donovan Mitchell. Him and Darius Garland don't fit to me at all.
At all.
They don't. Like there's no chemistry there. I literally watched them. I don't know if it was against the Lakers or somebody. Donovan Mitchell
Phoenix. Phoenix when he first came back.
Okay, I'm watching and he is literally yelling at Darius Garland to give him the ball. And Darius Garland is running another play away from him. Or I see Donovan Mitchell standing in the corner wide open and they're not passing him the ball. When Karis LeVert comes in the game, he's more involved in the offense than Donovan Mitchell. So I don't know if they're just kind of using him as a decoy on certain plays and that's what's going on. But when I watch the Cavs play, I have heavy concerns about the fit in between Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell. And maybe this kind of is, I don't want to cast any aspersions, but JB Bickerstaff, man, I haven't seen Donovan Mitchell have 20 since he came back. You don't seem to be implementing him in the offense there's no plays to get him easy looks, like especially after timeouts when Donovan's struggling. The Cleveland thing looks like they don't have their stuff together at all. And I remember earlier in the season it was definitely in conversation because when Donovan Mitchell was playing and Darius Garland was out, they went on that tear.
Crazy tear.
They went on that tear, and the offense looked fluid, everything, and then Darius Garland gets back, and they can't work together. So I got them as pretenders for sure, and I think there's a big possibility if they don't figure this out really quickly, they could slip past that 5 seed for sure.
They end up 5. Well, they a game above Indiana, bro. So.
I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm just saying. Like,
I got them as pretenders, and that is one of the main reasons why. And the second reason why is because they fucked up my parlay.
Here we go. Who'd you bet on? What was the line?
Dog. The Saturday that I was in New Orleans, I picked the whole NBA Saturday. Picked everything right. Them niggas lose to Houston that day. I'm gonna tell y'all how much money was on the line. Just know I would have been on vacation longer than a fucking weekend.
So that's why you have them as pretenders because of a parlay.
No. They're pretenders because they look like shit out here, bro. Like they look ass. They've lost a couple of 20-point leads in the last week and a half. They can't seem to get on the same page with Darius and Donovan. And just on top of all of that, you fucked up my parlay when I had. All you had to do was beat Houston.
You act like Houston's a tough out. Like
no. Fuck all that. They was
up.
up. They was up, Malik. They was up. They lost by 5 and they was up. It was up 15.
15 is nothing in this league, though. Me and you both know that. 15 is gone in 15 points is gone in a minute 15, a minute 30 some nights. Like 15 points ain't nothing. That's not a short win.
This is Houston we talking about.
So what? Jalen Green has been balling, bro. What do you mean? Like
they not even in the play-in no more, so it don't even matter. But what I'm telling you is that shit right there put Cleveland on my shit list.
Whatever.
Cleveland is officially on my shit list. I never want to visit Cleveland. There's nothing in Cleveland for me to go see. It's just It's just disgusting. And I pray neither one of my kids get a football scholarship or basketball scholarship in the state of Cleveland. No Cleveland team would be rooted for in this house.
Oh my God, we moving on. That's enough. We moving on. So how you?
Not a
You go
single
ahead,
one.
man. How you feel about the Knicks? Go ahead. Get your shit off.
I'm just saying, bro. I can't do it, bro. I hate Cleveland like the Knicks hate Cleveland right now. Like I feel y'all.
We don't hate
No,
Cleveland.
fuck off. Yes, y'all do. Y'all hate.
No, we
Cleveland.
don't.
Just
Who
like
said
I
no? Don't throw us in there. We don't
Yeah,
hate
no,
Cleveland.
no,
we don't
no.
have no
Y'all
issues
do.
with Cleveland.
Y'all do. Y'all hate Cleveland. Y'all hate the Cleveland Cavaliers.
What reason do
Y'all
we
hate them.
have to hate the Cavs?
I don't know, but y'all hate them. So I'm
No,
going
we
with
don't.
I'm going with the shit that y'all hate them, bro.
What? Get out
Fuck
of here,
it.
dog. Try to bring
All right,
in
then
dirt with
the-
you. I'm
the-
good. Nah, not gonna do that. No, sir. No.
Damn, you ain't wanna-
We ain't got no problem with Cleveland. They ain't do nothing to us.
Yeah, with the shits, bro. All them years in the playoffs, Brian put y'all out. You not mad about that? Bro?
It's LeBron. All them years he put us out the playoffs, bro. That happened like once or twice. What are you talking about?
Who cares?
You act like we haven't had
Malik,
a lot
you
of
supposed to
playoff
ride.
success.
Malik,
You
what
mad
happened to
about
the
this.
what happened to the ride, bro?
What happened to what?
What happened to riding, bro? You supposed to hop in the car with me. We hate Cleveland, bro.
I can't do that.
All right, man. New York
I
Knicks,
missed
bro.
this ride. Not Cleveland. Not Cleveland. I ain't gonna shit on Cleveland like that. I'm good. I don't need karma. See, I'm smart. There's a possibility I gotta play this team in the playoffs. So I ain't about to sit up here and disrespect Cleveland. It's not gonna be me. No, I'm good, bro. No sir.
All right.
Yeah.
The New York Knicks.
Question my
Contenders or
loyalty.
contenders, bro?
Crazy. No, what you say?
The New York Knicks.
You tell me.
Contenders or contenders, bro?
You tell me.
All right. I've been on your shit list for this take all year. And I told you in the group chat that, man, New York ain't doing shit, man. Not going nowhere. Not winning shit. I still feel that way. But depending on where they land and they can stay away from Boston, if they can get the 3 seed or the 5 seed, if they could just switch and stay away from Boston, I got them going to the Eastern Conference Finals, bro. The OG trade, Jalen Brunson playing the way he playing, the rest of your team playing the way they playing, Dante, Josh Hart, Hardenstein, which I found out 2 days ago that the nigga was black, which is crazy. I think y'all got a good squad. I mean, Julius out for the rest of the season, but I don't think y'all really needed him that bad. But I say y'all are one of the finalists for the Eastern Conference this year that I have in the Eastern Conference. So I'm gonna say contender for this one.
All right, I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna add a word. And it's gonna be sleeper. I'm sorry. This is what I can give you. I think they're a sleeper team. Julius Randle in the playoffs, I damn sure feel like we need him. See, I've been watching a lot of Knicks basketball these past couple of weeks because I've been betting on them every game. So, I'm watching every dribble. I understand Jalen Brunson just had 43 against the Bucks. Look, the Bucks are trash defensively, so they're terrible. So I really don't look too far into that. But lately, teams have figured out a way to guard Jalen Brunson. They kind of figured out to hedge well on him. They kind of keep him in a semi-double team, trapped. The difference is the reason why that's working is because his shot hasn't been necessarily falling the way it's been all season. He's been struggling shooting the ball from 3. So it's kind of putting a lot more pressure on him to carry the scoring load. If you don't have Miles McBride giving you 15 and a few threes, and you don't have Dante DiVincenzo giving you 15 with a couple threes, and getting some production out of Josh Hart. You don't know what type of night Bogey gonna have off the bench. You know what I'm saying? Alec Burke has been not. I don't want to. He's been bad. I don't want to say he's been trash, but he's been bad. So you don't know what scoring you're gonna get from him. It's just if your others aren't clicking as well, they don't score. They be down by 20 most games. They have to fight to come back. You know what I'm saying? In the playoffs, it's easier for you to lock in on one team, and if we don't get more production offensively, I can't honestly tell you where this team is going to go. It damn sure depends on the seeding. So I agree with you. I'm just not ready to say that they're going to be an Eastern Conference Finals team or in the Eastern Conference Finals. I can't say that because it depends on who they see at this point. You know what I'm saying? And until the offense starts clicking a little bit more consistently, I don't see them going very far. And that's with Jalen Brunson going ape shit. Like, you're going to need that every night. And I got faith in Jalen Brunson. You know, I've been screaming that top 5 MVP shit all year because I watch it on a night in and night out basis. But I'm trying not to be too emotional here. Because that's what I've been. I'm trying not to be too emotional about this team. And I damn sure wonder how a team is going to be able to key in on him and not let him get cooking. And if that's the case, then we not going very far. And I guess we lost Jarrod. I don't know what that's about. Oh, he's back.
What you mean? I'm back. Nigga, you left. But
I
anyway,
left?
Yeah.
We'll say you
I don't
left.
know what the hell's going on, bro. I don't know what the fuck's going on with this. We're sorry, guys. This shit, this new little setup we got, we'll be back on StreamYard next time you see us. Trust and believe. This shit's ass. But anyway, finish your New York point, bro. Like, you want
I don't know what's the last thing you heard.
you not definitely on calling them an Eastern Conference team yet.
Yeah, that's just basically it. I'm just not gonna call them an Eastern Conference Finals team yet because, bro, it's just if a team figures out a way to stop Jalen Brunson, which I understand seems impossible, but this isn't the regular season. Like, this is the playoffs. We know how the playoffs are played. They figure that out. You don't have another Superman on your team. You can't keep expecting Miles McBride to hit 8 threes a game and Dante DiVincenzo to go off. They nice pieces, but unless it's like a Herculean effort from them, depending on where you're seated at, like if I would say this against Boston. How about that? If I'm going to say a team that I'm worried about, a Boston, a potential Philly, like if we match up against Philly, I think that could go really, really bad. But other than that, those are the only 2 teams I'm really worried about. Maybe Miami with Eric Spoelstra. Maybe them. They would be a bad matchup too because they could actually key in on Brunson. Other than that,
Yeah, that's a different type of. I feel you. We got Orlando next. Orlando is the 3 seed.
I got to miss Pretenders, man. Just for the. Go ahead, my bad. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, I'm gonna use your word, and I'm going to say sleeper.
Okay.
Paolo is the only person. I want to say the only person in the league right now under 25, 26, something like that, averaging 25, 5 and 5. The Wagner twins or the Wagner boys, the Wagner brothers, nice. Jalen Green, dog. Cole Anthony's finally looking like a real NBA player out there, dog.
Pops.
Man, like this team is like one of them teams. Like if you play them, this ain't that old Orlando shit. What KG say? Ain't no sunshine. Go get your Mickey Mouse ears and chill out when you go to Orlando. Ain't no Disney World no more. You going there for a dog fight. This team right here, dogs, dog fight, bro. I got them as a sleeper team, bro. I ain't gonna say they a pretender. I just think they a sleeper. It's one of them teams that don't come fucking around in Orlando, and they gonna fuck around and you gonna get bounced. And with them being a 3 seed right now, you're gonna have to go to Orlando to start off with them niggas. And if they end up with fucking Milwaukee in the second round, if they don't get bounced the first round, I can see them beating Milwaukee, or I can see them beating if they end up with Philly and somehow Joel get hurt. I could see them getting somewhere, and you be like, damn, I didn't know these niggas was that cold. Like, niggas is nice. If you ain't watched them boys play, man, watch them boys play, bro.
Nah, them boys cold. Them boys cold. I mean, I'm gonna just take your word. I'm gonna use sleeper. My point gonna be real quick. I just don't trust young teams in the playoffs. I never have.
That's the only thing about them, bro. They
all
of their first time in the playoffs.
You got to show
every
me.
Single one of them.
Yep, you got to show me. I get you the 3 seed. They've been playing excellent defense all throughout the season, man. Them boys is really cooking. Paulo and all them, they really cooking. I knew the Wagner boys was gonna be dope because we saw them in FIBA cooking. So when I saw them in FIBA cooking, I was like, yeah.
It's gonna be real scary in Orlando. Like, they got Paolo down there too.
Orlando might really be nasty, so I'm not really too surprised they had the 3 seed. It's just crazy that it came into fruition with them. But overall, man, I got them as a sleeper. I'm not gonna say they're pretender. I don't want to dismiss them boys like that. I don't want to do that. But they're definitely a sleeper just because they're young, man. But let's get into Milwaukee, though. What the hell is going on in Milwaukee?
I got one more person that we need to say about Orlando. That is crazy. Jonathan Isaac has been a defensive stopper on their back end, like crazy this whole season, bro. So you're not watching Orlando, bro. Hey, go watch your Orlando game in the next few days, bro. Because the season ends on Thursday. Watch one of them next. Go watch one of Orlando's games.
I'm good.
I'm talking about just the people watching. Go watch Orlando game. Okay. Go watch Orlando game. You're gonna be like, oh no, these niggas cold. But yeah, let's get into that number 2 seed, that fraudulent number 2 seed. Let's get into them boys.
And they fraud.
Pretender.
I know your answer. You just called them frauds.
No, I'm not even gonna say contender. Pretender. Are we agreeing so that they pretenders?
Oh, you just gonna say that? I mean, hell yeah, they pretenders to me. I don't know what's going on in Milwaukee, man. Milwaukee is really a wild story to me, honestly. Dog, like Doc get there, and y'all worse while Doc is there, and the defense is terrible. Like, you brought in Patrick Beverly, your defense is still terrible. Like, it don't make no sense to me, man. It's like I've fought for Doc Rivers before, man, but this ain't looking good, bro. Like, if they lose the 2nd seed, bro, and they dip, and they get bounced in the first round, oh my God, bro, it's over. I'm sorry, it's over. Like, you gotta go back to ESPN, my boy. Like,
I don't think they can lose the 2nd seed.
Yes, they can. They're a game out.
Oh shit.
Yeah, like, they're right behind Orlando, New York, and Cleveland. They're right, but like they're a game away.
They have lost the last 4 or 5, or 5 or 6. I'm sorry.
Well, I think they lost their last 4 games, something like that. Their last 4,
5 or 6. 5 or 6.
It's crazy.
They lost to the Grizzlies, and Jaren Jackson put up 40 against the Knicks.
They lost to Washington. Like this. Keep it real. Like, bro, you had Middleton, Dame, and Giannis, and you lost to us. Oh, we have a Jalen Brunson. like, what's going on? Like, I damn sure knew because I knew Milwaukee's been losing. I was like, yo, they gonna blow us out tonight. What is this? Like, yo,
What is this squad, bro? This squad right here, bro. I don't. Alright. So the
which is
glaring
wild because
differences
you
is
got rid of Adrian Griffin because your paranoia was, oh, we know when we get in the playoffs, we gonna look like dog shit, so we got to get rid of him, and that's basically your reasoning. And the players didn't. Da, 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 da. How you feel now? Like you got confidence going into the playoffs now?
hell. You know what, bro? I think I said this last season, bro. When we found out that the niggas had got bought out by the Cleveland Browns ownership, I said Giannis is not winning the title ever again, bro. I said that right here on this show. And then a season later, they fire Mike Budenholtz.
Which I said was a mistake. I knew. I was like, don't fire him. I never got the Budenholzer to fire. I get that you need like another voice in the locker room after a while. Like I get that, but I knew I had a feeling that was a terrible firing for them, man. I really did.
Terrible, bro. That was horrible. That was a terrible choice. Then you hire Adrian Griffin. All right, cool. Then you like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's go get Dame. Because that Milwaukee shit came out of fucking nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
That shit came out of nobody thought Dame in Milwaukee was even a choice, an option.
Actually, the analysts were saying it. They were saying if you want to go somewhere, go to Milwaukee. If you really want to win, out of all the teams, they were saying it. Well, we didn't expect them to get him, but yeah, you're right about that. But analysts were saying, "Hey, Dame, go to Milwaukee." They talked it up for sure, or Philly.
You get to Milwaukee, but you got to lose your best perimeter defender in the game that's controlled by guards these days. You giving up Drew Holiday for a bag of potato chips at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Worst decision you could ever make, bro. That's the worst decision you could make, though. You got no perimeter defense. You got nobody that can guards that can stay in front of somebody. Chris Middleton got bad knees. Dame don't want to play defense. He just want to shoot from 40 feet. Like, there's nothing out there.
Dame tries.
Man, if that's trying, I should be in the league, sir.
Nah, you never. I don't want to kill the number, but I've seen not trying no defense. James Harden is pretty bad. I've seen not. Dame tries. Like, trust me, Dame tries. It's just, hey man, you just can't. Dame's not a defensive player, man. It's just that. It's just that simple, man.
Bro gets cooked on a regular basis.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody talks about it unless it's Westbrook on the other side. And even then, Westbrook used to cook that. Like, let's not be foolish here.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's how it goes, bro. Like, it's just.
This Dame will drop 45 on you to cancel it out. Dame's not dropping 45 in Milwaukee. That's the issue. Like, that's why it's so, like, it's on Front Street, because it's like.
It's on Front Street because the nigga averaging 20, 24 a game. And you like, man, when the last time you seen Dame just go off?
Dame be having some bad games, my boy. Like,
tour dates, baby. That boy be shooting tour dates out there. Ain't nobody talking about this shit.
Oh no, they talking about it. What you mean? What? The Bucks are getting cooked. What are you talking about,
They
man?
be trying to say it, didn't
it's just because you hate him. Like
they still be trying to save Dame.
How? Save Dame how?
The All-Star vote, saving him by giving him the notch on the All-Star vote.
Nah,
fans
still
still
Jalen Brunson.
Fans still see Dame as, oh, it's Dame. He can turn it up anytime. No, he cannot.
I'm not ready to kill Dame for all that though. I'm just not. Just because Doc Rivers is a defensive-minded coach, and the defense looks like trash.
Doc Rivers also came in halfway through the season and trying to change a defensive philosophy that's already in place. And
Okay.
players have seen Doc and they like, nah, this ain't it. So I don't think they even respect Doc all the way to say to even give it a chance, bro.
Okay, so then why am I blaming Dame?
I'm blaming all them
If
niggas.
they checked
Doc
out,
blamed,
if they
Doc
checked
blamed
out
all
because
them
they don't feel
niggas.
like they have a coach, I mean, why I'm gonna blame Dame? I mean, I know Dame needs to play better, but damn, like,
Doc threw everybody under the boat.
oh yeah, he definitely threw them under the bus a few times this week.
Doc
Actually,
threw the players, the trainers, the athletic scouts, the athletic department, all that shit. Anybody, the water boy, the towel boy. He said, don't nobody want to win. We lost tonight. And everybody's around here running around here happy. Everybody happy but me. You know why, Doc? Because they know you finna get up out of here. I think that's why.
yeah, I wouldn't.
Or
Keep
somebody
him.
leaving.
I wouldn't.
Somebody
Keep him.
leaving.
I wouldn't keep.
You
I'm
just
sorry.
signed this nigga to a 4-year deal?
I can't keep. It's just.
I think
I don't know, man. I might. It's just. I mean, what option do you have though? Like that's the thing. Now, what option do you have but to keep him? Like you got to give it another year. I mean, because it just to me it just looks bad organizationally if you fired your coach mid-season and then you brought him in and the team's worse than it was under Adrian Griffin. And then you fire Doc. What does that say about you? Like, nah, I think they're gonna get. I mean, they tied to it. You might as well just
ride this shit out, dog.
You might as well just ride it out and see what happened next year. I mean,
give him a full off season. Give him a full staff. He don't have his whole staff with him.
Make some trades. They, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, send Dame to Miami, where he wanted to be in the first place.
Nah, they're definitely keeping Dame. I mean, I think the piece they're trading will probably be Chris Middleton at this point and try to offload him, get somebody else in there because he can't stay healthy either. And then you just try to get players that fit Doc's system and see.
He didn't want to try to trade Chris in the offseason before you re-signed his ass.
I mean, Chris has won the championship there with them. You know how that goes, bro. Like, all right,
man, no, fuck all that.
You know how that goes.
Y'all seen the writings on the wall the last 2 seasons. This nigga ain't been healthy the last 2 seasons. You had a way to get him out the last season. You should have traded his ass. Should have traded him to fucking Houston.
Well, maybe Giannis wanted him to stay. You know that Giannis was tripping for a while too. So it's not like, oh yeah, we just gonna resign. We just gonna get rid of Chris Middleton. Giannis probably wasn't having that. Like, I don't know. You need to keep my boy here. You never know.
Brother. Them the only 2 niggas that can stay. Get rid of Drew, the best defender on the team. We'll be okay.
Yeah, well, that's wild. Whatever.
All right. Boston.
I don't like the way they play.
Contender or pretender?
I don't like the way they play. I don't like it. I don't trust it. I'm sorry. I get they're a powerhouse. It's just I've seen Joe Mazzulla make too many mistakes late game. I'm paranoid. Like I don't want to call them a pretender though. Like that's the thing because I don't because they have the talent. Like Kristaps Porzingis has been going ape shit lately to kind of keep them afloat. Jaylen Brown's kind of been struggling. I know he didn't play the other night, but he's been struggling. But KP's been carrying the offensive load, but he's kind of like in that Joel Embiid thing where it's like, yeah, well, he's nice, but if he's hurt, I mean, what are they without Kristaps Porzingis? Then you have to rely on Al Horford again. Like, is that what you want to do? Because presently constructed, they're contenders, but I just don't like the way they play. I'll just say that I don't like the chucking the threes thing, and then the late game mistakes. They try to slow the game all the way down, and then teams just bombing threes on them while they just slowing game. Like I don't like the way they play late game in the playoffs. That's not gonna work. You could probably get away with that in the regular season, but in the playoffs when teams start bombing on you, we can't have Joe Mazzulla fumbling timeouts, and you can't have that. So I got him as contenders, but I'm paranoid. How about that? No, that sounds crazy.
All right. I would say, I mean, by default, they're contenders. They won 67 games. I mean, you can't say they got the best record in the NBA.
Boys is lethal now.
I think the main problem for me with them is the depth. Because after like the first 6, 7 people, I mean, what are we doing? Are we really trusting Peyton Pritchard?
Hey, I ain't gonna shit on their role players, bro. They went off the other night.
And I'm not saying I'm not shitting on them, but I'm just saying, are you really going out here saying, hey, Peyton, Jalen ain't got it, JT ain't got it, I need you to bring it home.
Nah, they ain't.
That's not.
No.
No.
That's not their job. Bring it home. Nah, that's JT and JB's job. That's
or
not their job.
keep us afloat, like keep us in striking distance to see if JT can bring it. Like I just don't trust him like that, and I'm not calling them a pretender, but I don't think they gonna win the title. I think they will make it to the Eastern Conference Finals, so I would say contenders.
I guess that sounds like a backhanded compliment. I mean, I gave him one too, so I get it. But
And you know it's always for Boston.
I think they can make the final. I mean, I think they can make the finals. Like
I think they can make it too.
they'd have to fold, in my opinion, right now to make the finals, just with the way the rest of the East looks. It's riddled with injury. So, and then Doc. That's it. Injury and Doc.
Injury and Doc. And
Injury and Doc.
Definitely.
Like,
you can walk through this motherfucker.
Yo, it's injury and Doc. Like literally, that's the only things that riddle in the East right now. It's crazy.
You can walk through that motherfucker.
Jesus. Well, let's speed through the Western Conference, unless you want to do that another week or whatever.
No, we can get to the West right now. We got a couple more minutes.
Just name me who your contenders are. We don't got to go team by team unless there's one team you want to specifically talk about.
Contenders, my contenders in the West. Denver.
Mm-hmm. Of course, yeah.
Dallas.
Okay, we're gonna talk about that. That's it.
The Clippers. That's it.
That's it. No Phoenix. No Lakers. No.
I'm
Golden
taking their
State.
worst sleeper for the Lakers. Golden State. If you got to run into Denver, Minnesota, you ain't got the height. I'm not really worried about that. Steve Kerr playing the way he plays, Steph Curry right now, very questionable.
What you mean the way he plays Steph Curry? What you mean?
I mean the way he just Steph is the team right now for sure, but it's certain games where, hey, we need this dub, and we in striking distance, but Steph is on the bench.
Maybe you're trying to save his legs, bro.
7. We need this game, but Steph is on the bench.
But I mean, at the same time, bro, if he's tired and you put him out there and you wind him down, I mean, what's the point of getting in the playoffs? Like, you just gonna get hurt or smoked in the playoffs? Like, nah, I see why he's saying.
And they still the 10th seed, bro. Like, it's no certain that they getting in the playoffs, bro. Like,
that's why he's saving them. Like, you making my point for me. Like, that's why he's saving them. Like, yo, nah, we've known for a while that the Warriors were going to be a 9th or a 10th seed. They were going to be in a play-in. It was either you're going to have to play one game or you're going to have to play 2. It's one of them. It's one or the other. I get Steve Kerr saving Steph Curry, man. Save him for those so he could play 48 minutes a game, jack up 23s to get him in the playoffs. Hell yeah, I feel that. I'm not mad at that at all.
I don't like it. They already at 10th seed. I think they not contenders. So
they beat the team they were supposed to beat. They had the Rockets on their heels for a little bit, and then you know what I'm saying.
Warriors. Steph is petty, by the way.
Yeah, come out and play, and then they got exactly what they wanted. So I mean, the fight's still there.
It's still there, but it's like, it's like Roy Jones later in his career. The fight's still there. Got enough.
I ain't about to shit on Roy Jones right here. All right, let's move on. What am I?
I'm just saying, this is the truth.
That's crazy.
It's not shitting on him if it's the truth.
Yeah, I guess he can still knock me out though, so I ain't gonna say too much. Contenders, Nuggets, Dallas, the Lakers, I guess, and I'm still not counting out Golden State, bro. And I don't trust the Clippers. I'm sorry, I just don't. I don't. James Harden went like, some games I just watch James Harden, man, and it's just.
Well, right now, if the playoffs were to start right now, Minnesota 1, Denver 2, OKC 3, Clippers 4, Dallas 5, Phoenix 6.
And the Clippers play Dallas, right?
Yep.
I don't like it. I don't like. I just. Because remember who's guarding? No, well, I guess they can switch off. But you still got. I mean, that would be a great series, though. I don't think they get swept or no shit like that. I think that series goes 7. But is Kawhi healthy, by the way? They've been holding Kawhi out of some games now. I don't know if that's load management or what. So
I think there's load management toward the end of the year, bro. I think he's good to go. We got New Orleans at 7, Sacramento at 8, the Lakers 9, Golden State 10.
I'm not sleeping on the Lakers or Golden State.
So I
honestly feel they could get the Pelicans and the Kings out of there.
I got a question for you, bro. A question for you, bro. Could you see a New Orleans and Sacramento getting these folks the fuck up out of here to make sure that the motherfuckers don't get in the playoffs?
I don't. I'm sorry. I don't. Maybe Sacramento. Besides, I got faith in Sacramento. I don't really have faith in Sacramento like that either. Not against the Warriors in a 1-game playoff.
Okay, so this is the thing, bro. 7 and 8 play each other, right? And then 9 and 10 play each other.
Mm-hmm.
So so say New Orleans beats Sacramento, that means the Lakers and Golden State gonna have to play each other anyway.
Oh yeah,
one of them gonna get knocked out.
That's right.
One of them gotta get knocked out. So then we looking at with the loser of Sacramento and New Orleans playing against.
Have fun with that.
The Lakers.
Have fun with that. Or Golden State. Either or. Have fun with that. That's why I didn't like Sacramento losing all these games. I was like, yo, I wouldn't really want to be like in a play-in. Like we thought Phoenix.
Bro, that was 6.
There,
it was 6.
Yeah, I know they lost a few games. I know because the Knicks
lost a couple of games. Now Phoenix chilling. Like, oh, okay, yeah, we here. We don't have to worry about no fucking play. When we get OKC first round.
Nah, I don't want to be Sacramento or New Orleans right now. I just don't. I'm good on that.
Shit, they all right there though. New Orleans, Phoenix, and Sacramento all a game apart from each other, bro.
Yeah. How many games are left? Let me check.
For who?
Everybody.
The season ends Thursday.
This Thursday comes. This Thursday.
Well, the last game of the season is Sunday the 14th.
Oh, okay.
So you know, some of these
Well, I
games, some of
mean,
these teams got a fucking extra game on the schedule and shit.
I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see where they fall, but I damn sure don't want to be in that playing right now. I'm sorry. I just don't. That's too nasty. The Lakers ain't Golden State. Man, shit. I'm good. One of them gonna get put out. I don't believe that Golden State and the Lakers aren't gonna make the playoffs this year. I just don't. Do you?
I think it's a possibility that both of them niggas not gonna make it. The Lakers have been playing very well the past 10 games, though. I'm not gonna shit on them. They have been playing well. Bron is Bron. D'Lo and them boys, Austin Reeves, all them boys is playing good right now. All them boys is playing good right now. So, I mean, the West is a wild ride from fucking 3 to fucking 10. Like it's like a 3 game separation. So it's kind of like, damn. If you have a bad stretch this last little week, you could be in the play-in, out the play. Like if Phoenix lose their next 3 games, they could be back in the play-in. Now we talking a whole different situation.
Mm-hmm.
So that'd be interesting. I think this last week of the season gonna be very, very, very interesting, bro. It's gonna
A
be
lot of them
real.
games is must win, bro. Like,
Uh, like KD said, bro. This the playoff season already. It's already the playoffs.
mm-hmm.
These niggas have been gearing up for a month because the West so tight, bro. Like this, you lose a game, shit, you can go from 1 to 3 real quick, or you can go from 3 to 9 real
The
quick.
East is the same way. The same way.
Yeah, but the East got that number 1 definite seed where can't nobody catch them. And then the West is like, all right, we got 3 people that could be number 1. That's all within a game of each other. And
Mm-hmm.
then from 4 to 10, it's like, all right, from 4 to 10, it's literally only 3 games. You can go on a 3 game winning streak, or you can go on a 3 game losing streak. You can change where you at in the playoffs.
Yeah, yeah. But I'm excited for them though, man. I'm ready for the playoffs. I'm
I'm
tired
ready
of the
for the
regular
playoff,
season.
bro. Next weekend is gonna be lit.
Mm-hmm.
420 weekend, yeah, that's gonna be a crazy weekend. Basketball, Saturday morning to Saturday night. NBA basketball,
It's crazy. It's like a holiday.
man. Just like this past weekend was a holiday.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. The holiday ain't over though. We got Monday Night Raw tonight.
All right, 3 day holiday. What you talking about? And it's fucking commercial free for the first hour.
Yeah. Yeah. I
All
can't
right,
wait.
so let's. So WrestleMania, bro. What's your takes on it? How you feel about night 1 and night 2, bro?
Man, honestly, I need to watch night 1 over. I need to watch both of them over. I gotta watch them alone, bro. Like,
You did do a watch party this weekend. So
yeah. I mean, that was just for NXT though, but it's different now when I watch stuff, man. Like, I gotta try to make sure I see everything and catch, you know what I'm saying, whatever storyline that they could be possibly trying to produce and all of that, man. I kind of just want to sit back and watch both of them by myself. I was going to do that today, but my day got away from me. I'll probably end up doing that tomorrow, man. I'll take another take another rest day, but I overall though, man, I told you, man, this is like the best WrestleMania I've seen, bro. Like the new camera shots, the way they're ushering a new era and they're making that perfectly clear that the Vince era is over now. This is Triple H's era, and Cody being able to finish his story. You haven't seen me saying this was a finish your story main or WrestleMania. This is what it was. Finish your story is pretty much the headline for it. You know what I'm saying? So But overall, I thought it was really dope, man. Anything special stick out to you? We could talk about that real quick.
Uh, special, I would say the main event definitely was special on night two.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
That was usually when you get a big match like that, it take a while for it to get interesting. They're trying to feel each other out now already.
Hmm.
Not not this one. This one started out high pace, high pace, high pace. Even though it was still big moves, big power moves, it was still high pace. Like it
Hmm.
wasn't slow. We didn't have to build up to nothing. Like, and it was high pace building to where we was going, and the where we was going threw me for a loop.
Hmm.
And us being wrestling fans, seeing who we saw. If you haven't seen WrestleMania, I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but if you go on social media, it's already there. But for the people that saw it, who we saw, I
Hmm.
did not expect to see
Hmm.
at all.
Hmm.
So it was kind of like, ooh, shit. Like, yeah, this was one of them things where I was watching it. I watched the main event again today. When I texted y'all, I was like, bro, was anybody thinking what I was thinking when this shit happened? Like when Seth Rollins pulled up with the Shield shit,
Hmm.
was anybody thinking that it was Dean and not just?
Nah, that never crossed my mind. Even though I did hear the reports of like Tony Khan being there or whatever. I don't know if they were false or true or whatever. I heard that from Danny. But nah, I never. The way Dean and shit talk WWE, I never really kind of expect him. Even though it's never say never, I wouldn't expect him to be there. I just don't. I knew that was because Seth just came out with the Shield thing before. He did that at Royal Rumble. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I
So
remember that, but
nah. But I get it though. That's great that you thought that though, because that shows that you know what I'm saying. Anything could really happen in the Triple H era. Like
because
if Vince
because
was
we
if Vince was in Gorilla, hell nah, damn sure that would have never crossed your mind.
hell no, hell
But
no.
you know what I'm saying. I think that speaks to the new era that the WWE is in. Is that it puts us, it gives us the ability to fantasy book now, and the fantasy booking might actually like happen. You know what
Might
I'm
actually
saying?
happen. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Because this shit might actually go this way or might go
yeah,
that way. Because I
yeah.
was just sitting here, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, bruh, one, I knew it was Bloodline rules, so I knew what was going to happen.
Hmm.
Knew Solo, knew Jimmy was going to get involved. Knew that was coming.
Hmm.
Now, I knew Jay would come out for Jimmy. All right, cool. Who the fuck gonna come out and fuck with Solo? Will it be Drew McIntyre? No, because he's here right now. So it's like, you know,
Hmm.
like who was gonna be the one to be like, all right, we're gonna even the playing field with Solo? Like, would it be Sami Zayn? Because I was thinking Sami, or I was thinking KO, and then you
Hmm.
hear, oh, burr, burr, burr. Nigga, what?
Yeah,
John
man.
Cena old ass come running out that bitch. Like, oh shit, that's what's up. John come out there do his little stitch, yada this, yada that. Get these niggas up out of here. Then you hear the rock music. Rock Cena 3, maybe.
No,
Hmm. Two old niggas getting at it. I don't know, bro. I might want
no,
to see that one day
no,
in the near future, like Backlash in Paris. But
not happening.
when I heard the gong go off, bro, I think I lost my shit up here in this
Yeah, I lost my shit when the
room. I'm
gong
like,
went off too.
because ain't no way this nigga gonna pull up, bro.
Yeah, yeah. I just expected him to look like the Undertaker, not the badass. Though that's the only thing. So it makes me question if that was last minute. That's
I
all.
think it was last minute.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
I think it was last minute. But seeing Seth Rollins come out there, and I think that nigga literally like they had to carry that nigga out there.
No, Seth is fine, man. Seth is fine. It's just
Man,
Seth is fine. Seth is fine. But Seth is the GOAT, though. I hope y'all know that. I hope y'all know, regardless of everything, Cody Rhodes has that belt because of Seth Rollins. I hope y'all know that.
he was his shield. Hence the shield music, him being there, chair, Roman.
Yeah.
Roman could have smacked Cody with that bitch and said, you know what? Chose to stick it to Seth one more time.
Mm-hmm.
Like he hadn't already beat the shit out of Seth before.
Yeah. Yeah. And Seth knew that. Seth knew that was gonna happen. So Seth is the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? He sacrificed his title to help Cody win his. That's dope, man. That's dope. Like I said, it was
Oh
just
man.
great storylines all year that they could build upon going for the future, man. So that's really what you want out of a WrestleMania. You don't necessarily just want a finish to the story. We kind of want to know what's next. It was dope that they were able to do that before the Raw after Mania, though, because you know that's usually where they emphasize what's next. You know what I'm saying? For X superstar, they were able to start building them storylines in WrestleMania, which made it a whole lot more greater, in my opinion. So WrestleMania was dope, man. I can't wait to sit down and watch all of it tomorrow. I'm gonna watch, and that's what my tomorrow is going to be. It's going to be a WWE day. It's going to be NXT Stand and Deliver, then WrestleMania Night 1 and WrestleMania Night 2. I will spend all day watching them. I really will. I really will.
Anything else stand out special outside the main event, bro? Like, which night do you think was better to you right now? Night one or night two?
To me, Night 2, just because I was able to kick back and watch it. Night 2. Night 1 was special though because I get to watch it with. I got a chance to watch it with my son, but the wrestling didn't like hit the same because I was still in analyst mode. You know what I'm trying to say? So it wasn't that Night 1 wasn't
Couldn't
special,
watch it
but
in fan mode.
yeah, Night 2 was a lot better for me in my opinion.
I say night two was better, but I think night two was better because the card was actually better
Mm,
because of what you had on the card, and then matches that I didn't think that was gonna be dope, like the fucking triple threat match with Logan and Randy and KO, fire.
mm-hmm,
Bailey and fucking Io, fire.
mm-hmm,
Uh, Night one had some matches on there that was like should have been it.
mm-hmm,
Should be a J. Could have been better. Very lackluster. Could have
mm-hmm.
been better.
I agree. We were saying that on the panel. Yeah, Jimmy and Jay was pretty much the worst match of WrestleMania, honestly.
Yeah, they could
Mm-hmm,
for the build up that they had, the lack of a build up really, it could have been better.
mm-hmm.
And like I said months ago, if you're gonna put them at a mania, it needs to be a title on the line.
I don't think we would have got better wrestling though. I don't think a title would have done anything for it. It wasn't the fans that did that. The wrestling in the ring was terrible.
I
Like the
mean, they're
match
tag team
itself, the
wrestlers.
build up wasn't
They're
bad for
tag
them.
team wrestlers. I think it was. It wasn't enough. Like it was Jimmy show up 1 week and then not show up again for another month, and then you know he cost them big matches, but he been costing them big matches since last summer.
Yeah, it's the build up. Yeah,
He should.
I mean
He
it's
should have won a title
WrestleMania,
somewhere.
bro. Like how much? There's only so much they could do, bro. Like they
I feel you.
they
I
had
feel
a
you.
nice amount of build up, bro. I dead ass believe that the reason why it fell flat was because of the match. Like the match was just a bad match. Jimmy didn't look right the whole match. Like it just wasn't. It just wasn't the video package before it was amazing in between those two. It's just the match was just bad, bro. Like I don't want to take away from that. Like I feel you, like, but I think just saying that it was a bad build up, man. I think that's not really holding them accountable. Like I dead ass believe it was just a terrible match.
I can see that. What else was on night one? The ladder match. The ladder match was on night one. That was cool. Glad R-Truth got his moment.
Yeah, that was dope. That was dope to see.
Just glad R-Truth old ass got his moment, man. That nigga's a fool, by the way. Jade and them was night one. Jade, Bianca, the new Destiny's Child. That was night
They're the big three. Get it right.
one. One of them need to turn tonight or Friday.
I don't care. I don't care. Bianca, all of them are on SmackDown, so we might not see them tonight.
One of them need to turn Friday night. Rhea and Becky was night one. That was a good one.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
was it,
I feel it's.
and that tag match was-
I thought Becky was gonna win, so that kind of surprised me. But then afterwards, I realized that Becky doesn't need the title. It kind of doesn't make sense for her to win it. But I thought Judgment Day was gonna like implode this WrestleMania. Like I thought it was over. So that's the only reason why I thought Rhea was gonna lose.
They need to put some respect on Dom, man, bro. Let my nigga beat his dad.
Respect on his name for
Career
what?
match next year, bro. Career match next year for Dom, bro.
Yeah, I didn't like none of that LWO stuff this year, so I was totally.
The
off board.
LWO stuff been lame since they bought it back.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
You know how Marcus feel about those niggas. Fire all them niggas.
I don't think they gotta fire him. I just think that they just gotta do better. Like they don't like adding Dragon Lee to the LWO and all that. I think it was just unnecessary. Like you don't have to put all your Latin people in one group, bro. You don't have to do that. like, bro, they could be fine as singles competitors, man. But I think LWO is something that Vince started. Well, I don't know if that was a Vince or a Triple H thing, but hopefully they disband that and they find a way, some better storylines for them, because LWO, man, has just played out to me. I'm just tired of seeing it.
Well, they got the tag team titles to split, man. So you can actually build tag teams on Raw and SmackDown without them switching brands to go wherever they need to go.
Yeah,
I think it's gonna be lit.
yeah. But I heard there's a draft coming soon, though, so we'll see who ends up where.
Facts, dog. Facts. So you're gonna end up where, bro? What the tag team match in night one? Rock and Roman.
Oh, it was 45
That
minutes,
was-
man. It was too long. It was too long, man.
But it was hilarious though. The Rock threatening nigga his job and him going the referee literally walking over every time they did something, walking over to Cody apologizing. I was like, bro, I'm sorry, bro. Like I got a family to feed. I can't get fired from this job.
Yep. But that was great storytelling by the Rock, man. You the final boss. Like, what you gonna tell your boss? No. Like Rock learned that from being in all those matches. Rock learned from being in all of those matches with Vince. He know how it go.
But yeah, dog, I think this year's WrestleMania lived up to it, bro. I would say it's the best WrestleMania I've watched in the past 10 years.
This is the best WrestleMania I've ever seen. I don't no problem saying that. Best one I ever seen.
I had to go back and watch all the WrestleManias to kind of get to where I would put it at. But yeah, this is definitely up there. And then I went to a WrestleMania 2 years ago, so that's an awesome experience. I can't even front on that one. So
Yeah.
and I saw Stone Cold perform at that one, so that was.
Yeah, understandable, bro.
The
Understandable.
roof went off the building for that shit. Night one and night two, because nobody thought he was coming night two. So that was just icing on the cake. But yeah,
it's
man,
understandable.
it's almost that time to get out of here. Raw finna start in 15 minutes, bro.
Yeah.
You got any positive words for the week, bro?
No, I'm tired. No. Stay blessed. That's all you get out of me. I'm sure you got one, but nah, I ain't got no positive words.
Nah, I don't have a positive word for you guys this week because I think my positive word was just turn into something totally different, and we're not gonna go that route today.
I don't
So
want to do that today.
we're not gonna do that today. So I'ma just say
Oh
what
my
I
God, he
always
does
say.
it anyway. Oh, here we go.
I'm gonna say what I always say, bro. Love on the people that love on you. Make sure you take care of your family, bro, and go do what you want to do with your life, bro. Don't let nobody control your life. It's not adding nothing to your life. As long as you happy, yeah, family happy. If you got kids, your kids happy, bro. That's how they fucking matter. And with that being said, episode be uploaded in the morning on all your podcasts are streamed in, bro. Make sure you go follow us at Conversations at the Shop, Convos at the Shop on Instagram, Convos at the Shop on Twitter. Shout your shit out, bro.
I don't want to. I don't want to. I kind of just want y'all to leave me alone for a couple days. I really do. Like, nah, man. Follow me at your future fave SC on Twitter. I had to create a new Twitter because my old Twitter was wild, so I had to create a new one. You know what I'm saying? Matthew Malik Wilson everywhere. You can catch me on Dirt Sheet Radio. You can catch me on here. You can catch me on Pushing Narratives. You already see the background. You can catch me on 3NT Wrestling. Make sure you go follow that. I'm sure we're going to do a WrestleMania recap soon. Yeah, that's a lot. And of course, MLBBro.com. I do apologize about that. See, it's too much.
I was gonna say you missing one, bro. You missing the big one.
MLBBro.com. I just got credentials today, man. Come follow MLBBro.com on Twitter, man. See what's going on with all these black players, bro. They was cooking the first week. It was crazy. The first opening day, they all went off. There was like 4 or 5 of them that hit home runs. Man, look, all we need y'all to do is tap in, man. That's it, man. Let's try to spread this word of baseball, get it back.
Tap in with the bros, man.
That's all you gotta do is tap in. That's it.
Tap in with the bros, man. Get these young kids playing baseball again, dog.
Yes,
I got
sir.
one. I got one. So let's try to get these boys back in the field playing baseball again, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But man, that's it, bro. Y'all know where to follow me at, man. Y'all know where to find me. Can I get verified everywhere? Jarrod on Facebook. That's it. Y'all be easy. We out this bitch.